Practice test, page 198, part 4.
Now turn to part 4. You will hear a radio interview with an author called Oliver James. For questions 24 to 30, choose the best answer, A, B, or C. You now have 1 minute to look at part 4.
I'm sure that most of you have heard the term greasy spoon used to describe a certain type of restaurant. Our guest, Oliver James, has not only heard this expression, he decided to write a book about it, Greasy Spoon, a coast-to-coast journey across the USA. Thank you for coming to the studio today.
Thank you.
As I mentioned before, I would say that most of our listeners have heard the term greasy spoon, but might have trouble giving a definition. Can you?
A greasy spoon is a term that describes a restaurant that specializes in certain types of food, often grilled or fried. Lots of different breakfast dishes such as waffles, pancakes, eggs, that type of thing. Sandwiches too. Sometimes they're also called diners. The term greasy spoon originally implied a lack of cleanliness and attention to dishwashing, but in most cases that isn't true at all. A really nice feature of these restaurants is that many of them have a counter where you can sit and watch them prepare your food and listen to the other customers joking and exchanging gossip with the cooks and waiters.
So, tell me about your book. Is it a travel guide?
Well, yes, I suppose you could say that, but it's also a lot more. I would call it more a story of my journey across North America and a portrait of Middle America seen from the local diners that I stopped at. Rather than just giving a traditional restaurant review with dishes and prices, I also talk about the owners and the people who work there and their stories, as well as some of the conversations that I have with or overhear from other customers. As a sort of bonus, in the back of the book, I have a collection of recipes that I got from the owners and chefs who were kind enough to share them with me.